Hi, guys. What's up? I'm Mary Kay Richardson. I help busy professionals, entrepreneurs to get past the things that are keeping them stuck, whether it is, get that fan out of the way, whether it is procrastination, getting out of a relationship, self doubt, strong anxiety, and just heal from the things that are holding you back from achieving your dreams. Let's jump in. Today's video, I'm going to talk about how to outsmart a narcissist. This is going to be an amazing video because it's going to be kind of short and sweet to the point. One of the things that narcissists love to do is manipulate you. They set out to push your buttons. They love it. It gives them a weird sense of happiness inside to get you upset. To deny what you want kind of thrills them. So if you're tired of putting up with a narcissist, maybe it's in your business or as a personal relationship, here are some things that you should stop doing and things that you should start doing. So let's start with the things you should stop doing first. Stop wishing that they would change. Stop trying harder. There's something in our mind when someone is having a hard time, and we think that we need to step up and do more, work harder, help them. You got to remember, with a narcissist, they don't want help. They don't even acknowledge that they need help. If they are telling you that they need help, they don't believe it. Because if they did, they would go out and get it. So actions are stronger than words, all right? Another thing that they do is try to love bomb you. When they know they're about to lose you as their supply, they will do something called love bombing you, telling you everything they think you want to hear. And you know this is going on when it's so over the top, you just know it's phony. You just know they don't really mean it. They're saying things like, oh, you and I were meant to be together. You know, we are soulmates. And in the past, they've never said that unless they had to say it, unless you knew they were in a position where they felt they had to say it. So get real with yourself, first of all, and know what the truth is. The truth is a narcissist wants to deny you your goals. They just want you to be their supply. They just want you to feed into them, to reassure them, to encourage them, but they never get enough. Most of us, yeah, we need that. But at some point we're like, yeah, I got this. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. But that I feel better. I can go on my way now and feel better. The narcissist won't say that. The narcissist will keep drawing out your energy, and to the point where you look back and you realize all of the time you spent doing that cost you something. Maybe it cost you time with your children. Maybe it cost you time with yourself, or achieving and working on your own goals, which are so important to you, that you push those aside, not consciously maybe at first, but you did that as a way of trying to help them, which of course is just a facade. They don't really want help. They just want you to keep feeding them, right? They want you to keep feeding them how great they are so that they can feel better about themselves. Narcissists are really insecure people, but they don't believe that they have a problem. That's the difference. Most of us will reach out to get help when we can't solve something, right? The narcissist knows that, and what they're doing is they're making you feel perhaps that you are helping them, when in reality, they just want you to stay tied to them. They don't really want to work on themselves. And that's the difference. And that's the frustrating part of people who are in relationships with narcissists, that they don't want to work on themselves because they don't truly believe they actually have a problem. All right, so I got off topic for a minute. So what you should stop doing, stop wishing they'd change, stop trying harder, stop denying that the relationship isn't working. Get real, get to the truth. It's not working. The fourth thing is stop bending to the narcissist's will. They will keep going at you until they either get an emotional rise out of you, or until you just give in and cave in on your boundaries. So a good example of this is if you have share a child and you're sharing custody, you might find that the narcissist, where you have to be in some contact with them, although limited, you want to go no contact, but you can't for various reasons. Maybe it's a parent that's the narcissist. Maybe it's a boss. What you can do is really just be very, very businesslike, even if the relationship you had with them was a personal relationship. Be very businesslike. So when they try to tell you something that they think will push your button and get you upset, get you emotional, get you enraged or upset, remember, the more upset you get, the more they like it, and they're going to keep doing it because they love it when you are in a constant state of chaos. They love that chaos. What you can do is, if a narcissist says something like, or does something that you don't like, maybe maybe your child was sick, or maybe you are, I can't even imagine the situation, but if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you share a child and they've done something that you don't like, or they're trying to tell you something, just be very businesslike, say, okay. Don't add to it. Just say, okay. Don't let them know what you feel about it. Because the minute you let them know how you feel about it, I mean, you can say, well, according to the court documents or according to our agreement, you were supposed to do that and you didn't do it. But do not get emotional. Don't start yelling. Don't start getting in their zone, because they're trying to fire you up. So go into every conversation with them knowing that their main goal is to get you upset and get you riled. All right. Stop doing what they want you to do when you'd rather just, if you're still in a relationship and haven't distanced yourself yet, stop doing the things that you don't want to do. When you'd rather be by yourself or spend more time with your kids, or just start planning, your future, right? You want to start planning how, getting away from them, starting your own life, or continuing, obviously, your own life. And you just don't want to be around them, even if maybe you've already moved on and they reach out to you, because what they found is they need supply. Supply is anyone that will feed into their whims, their desires, their neediness, their need for constant reassurance, constant, they're emotionally so fragile, but they don't let that on. And they make you think that you're actually helping them or that they could be helped. So they look for new supply. And when you've broken away and you've gone on with your life, you may find that they may reach out to you and say, oh yeah, now they're love bombing you and asking to get together again or whatever. Don't give into it. What you can start doing is listening to your gut feeling, seeing the red flags, the broken boundaries. Some of those red flags are the broken boundaries, how you set a boundary up and test them. Set a boundary up and watch how they break it. Tell them you don't want to see them again, and then watch them break that boundary and reach out to you by text message, phone call, email about something really important, which of course it's not. They just made it up. Another red flag is when the narcissist will often try and show you genuine emotion, but they don't really know how to do that. It sounds good, but it's so over the top that it's not genuine. You know what genuine, when someone genuinely cares about you or is saying things, they're not going to be over the top. They're going to just be genuine. So narcissists can't do that. They don't really know when to stop. So it's called love bombing, where they constantly are trying to manipulate you to get what they want. That's their whole game. Another thing you can start doing, so seeing the red flags, listening to your gut, and just realize that the narcissist is really, your goal should be to just kind of neutralize them. And how you can neutralize them in a figurative a verbal action is to just, as I said earlier, don't speak with emotion, just speak with facts. Say yes, okay, no, don't. Just be as unemotional as possible. It's called gray rocking. Just become so uninteresting, right? Don't get emotional, don't cry, don't, no matter what they say, just be very businesslike. Okay, like you're their banker or you're working at the bank. Okay, well, there you go. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. And do not show emotion around them, because that will negate what you're trying to do. So be strong. I hope this video finds you well, and just know that they're trying to always play a game with you. They're really not coming from a place of that most of us come from, where we're trying to be genuine and caring. And there's lots of people out there to support you. Reach out to me if you have any comments or questions about this video. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Mary Kay Richardson. I help professionals and entrepreneurs to get past the things that are keeping them stuck. Bye for now.